Okay, so I want to show you maybe a quick demo on gesture drawings just because it may be very new for some of you, and just to emphasize the fact that really it's just for warm-up and exercise, and my gesture drawings are pretty bad too, and they're supposed to be, so just warming up. So I would say in your sketchbook, or if you have newsprint paper, I think that's ideal. And you know, you don't have to use pencil. When you use pencil, especially when you're drawing on an easel, feel free to also hold the pencil like this, okay, and not necessarily as you would when you write. You can also use a thick marker. I'm going to be using a piece of charcoal, okay, like this, and have your timer ready. I can't have it ready now because I'm going to be using my cell phone to look at my my figure poses. Usually I pose for everyone, I count to 10 and everyone has to draw me, but thankfully you don't have to do that. But this is my figure that I will be drawing very quickly. And you can once again overlap and just be very gestural, okay? All right, so here I go, okay. That's all, right? That's gonna be my 10 seconds, okay? And that's all I have. So the man looks like this, right? And he's kind of doing this movement. And so I just have, you know, a line, a vertical line for the hand going down, and then where his thighs are here, okay? I'm gonna add a little bit more to this to maybe show a 30-second kind of example of what it might look like, okay? So it's not much, but I just added maybe more shapes just to emphasize or specify, like the what is this called, shoulder bone, and also kind of emphasize, like show that there's actually a foot rather than just being like a stick leg, okay? So we're not, you would do like how many did I say, like 5 30-seconds, 5 10 seconds, so you know, just pick a different pose. Here we go, here's my second pose, and you can just do it on top, but you see how big this figure is, right? I'm just going fast, not really thinking, just trying to get the movement or gesture. So this pose right here, if you see, the person isn't, you know, kind of, it's more of a closed form versus an open form. And so think of it in that way, open versus closed. What kind of shape could this be? It looks more like maybe a triangle shape, right? Boom, boom, boom. So you could even start with that. I'm just gonna go on top, you know. And then maybe a circle for the head, a line. That's all you need, okay? Overlap, okay? That would be maybe that's probably more like 5 seconds, but I don't know the time right now, I can't keep track, so I'm just gonna add a little more and call it my 30 seconds. But you would do the 30 seconds separately, okay? So. Alright, you can't really tell what it is because I drew it on top, but that's the idea, you're just warming up, okay? Can't emphasize that enough. This is what happens when you use charcoal, so if you're wearing a white shirt, it's a terrible idea and don't touch your face. I'm just going to use the back of my newsprint. So I don't want to, oh, this one's already taken. Just put that, throw it away later. I'm going to maybe try to do a 2-minute, okay? So let's see, let's choose a different figure. Alright, so here's a challenging one, okay? But if you think of this general figure as a shape, it's more of a rectangle. Okay, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pentagon? I don't think that's pentagon, but maybe a weird, oddly shaped rectangular rectangle slash trapezoid, okay? So I'm just gonna start with that, okay? It's just gonna be, this is what I see. I see something like this, okay? And then maybe like a circle for the head. I'm just laying out my shapes and lines for now. Nothing detailed. I'm not starting with a nose or an ear, okay? Maybe a face that's kind of angled this way. Shoulder line is kind of curved, and then we have the torso, which is like curved like this. You see that big vertical line going down this way from the head down here, okay? And then we have a line going with the thighs this way and down this way. So from the buttocks, it's kind of like a big triangle shape like that, and then a line going like this, okay? His foot is here, and then we have shoulder here, finger here, okay? So that's maybe like a 30-second gesture drawing. I'm gonna change this and go into, go ahead and use my charcoal pencil. This is something called charcoal pencil. It's basically compressed charcoal in pencil form. And this one is a 3B. They're gonna be different lead levels as well, just like graphite pencils. So break it down into basic general ones. It'd be soft, medium, and hard. I don't know what 3B is, but I'm guessing maybe it's like a medium or soft, okay? All right, so I'm just gonna go try to get more lines and refine my lines and shapes. And remember, this is still a gesture drawing, right? So it doesn't have, you're not doing an hour worth of figure drawing. So don't expect it to look like the figure drawings that you see that are like super detailed and nice, okay? Another buttocks. All right, shoulder. Maybe you can get a little more specific with the shape of the jaw and maybe some indication of the ear and hairline. Maybe like the angle of the nose, the shape of the nose, the line of the mouth. Okay, this is what I have, and the more time you have, to add details and check the proportions and lines, okay? But hopefully that helped and it cleared up a few things. I'm sorry I didn't show you this from the beginning and I just showed you a few YouTube videos, but sometimes it's good to learn from other people, like the way other people explain it. But hopefully this helps you as well.